Greetings, my friend. Wait, do you guys hear that? Somebody is breathing like real heavy somewhere close by, which could only mean it must be time for another episode of Fake Cop Real Problems, because today on Karate Corner, we are watching episode 10 of Lawman. That's right, double digis have officially happened. Today's episode is titled A Parish Under Siege. Did you all get it? It's just like that one movie Steve did. Oh man, so clever are these writers. They're so clever. Well, let's go out for justice on deadly ground that is Louisiana. Will our cops have to make some executive decisions to stay above the law? Regardless, Seagal ate some Taco Bell, so there will be fire down below. All right, this joke has been beaten half past dead at this point, and any additional laughs might just be out of reach, because this is Redeye Reviews. We start responding to a house call about a pest problem.
About, believe it or not, rodents.
Believe! I believe it. I do. I also believe that we are 10 episodes in, and your writers are already out of ideas. Because for sure Louisiana has animal control, but I guess today it's Colonel Panders and the Ballbuster. Do you guys get it? Panders? It's like pandering and panda. This is highbrow comedy, folks. I'm not even charging you money. You're so lucky.
Nutria are kind of a beaver-like creature. There's millions of them in the bayou. The levees collapsed because the nutria had caused so much erosion.
All right, well, firstly, nutria look adorable. Secondly, that is a terrible name. Nutria, it sounds like a meal replacement drink that'll help you lose weight because you're glued to the toilet seat for an hour after. I'm sorry to have put that image in your head. Also, I Googled nutria, and most of the top questions are just how do you cook and eat one of them. I also learned that it's apparently cool to do that. I do know some of my subs live in Louisiana. So what are your guys' stories with these little fellas? Do you like nutria? Do you hate them? Have you ever dared eat one? I can't imagine they taste very good.
They have tunnels from the canal right underneath the house. I don't know what the answer is. I mean, it's a problem everywhere in Jefferson.
If you need ideas, I could suggest a few. Number 1, have them watch a Seagal marathon, but only the movies after 2010. Number 2, ask to see their hands, check if they have priors, and then arrest those little buggers regardless. And if all else fails, you should release another invasive species that will make their lives so miserable, they'll just leave on their own. If I had to think of one, what about people who talk on speakerphone in public places? Because I don't care who you are, if I see you do it, I'm going to come up and join the conversation, because clearly you wanted me to be a part of it. I'm sorry, what were we talking? Nutria. That is right. They're a big problem in the community. We'll learn about it later, but we cut to that evening.
It's Friday night. People are looking to let off some steam. That could mean a busy night for us.
Yeah, it's got to be a busy night for us with all the steam people are letting off around these parts. But we get a call about a car that has flipped over during a crash.
2 people flew out of the car. Both hurt very badly. Now the car's on fire.
Damn, people hurt and a car is on fire. It doesn't sound good. All right, not to be that guy, given this is a bad accident and whatnot, but the car is not on fire. It doesn't appear to have ever been on fire. I know that's nitpicking, but I'm gonna pick that nit every time. Why does pick the nit sound way grosser than nitpick? Anyways, thanks to Seagal's powerful superhuman abilities, we draw some conclusions. Okay, guy's on the ground, but the car's over there. But he's not in the car. Other guy's over there. Oh, sorry, I just get out of the way real quick. I'm just solving a crime over here. Seagal's trying real hard to piece the puzzle together, but he needs more, so he's got to interview the witnesses.
Can you talk?
All day.
No, I said witnesses, Seagal, not the dude who clearly has a broken neck. I know he witnessed this crash firsthand, but I don't know, maybe go ask somebody who can stand.
There was 3 or 4 of them with him. So now you got one here, one here. I don't know what other.
Oh, snap. Okay, so apparently there were 3 or 4 people in the car, and we have only found 2 of them.
If that's the case, I'll be looking in these bushes.
Yeah, check the bushes. Check everywhere. There might be some people around here somewhere. But then this lady runs up to the scene, and I have no idea what she said. It's weird. I tried to focus, but something just kept distracting me. So we're just going to move on. I'm kidding. Oh my God. That would have been terrible of me, wouldn't it? No. She says she works for the bar that they just left and also confirms to us that there were only 2 people in the car, so we can all breathe easy. There's no people in bushes. I am going to go out on a limb and say the driver is probably really drunk to believe somebody else was in the car with them, or maybe it was Jesus. I don't know. Maybe he was like, Jesus, take the wheel, bro. I'm only making jokes because these guys do go to the hospital, but they live. They're fine. They collected injuries like some of us collect baseball cards, though, because they got a ton of them, and all of them are bad. But now we head back out on the street and start targeting the bars because, that's where these drunk people come from.
When I was in Asia, I learned to relax by studying the martial arts and meditation.
Ah, yes, his time on the continent of Asia. Why is it that you're in the country but on the continent? I don't know. Sorry, my brain is really wandering today. The gang walks around outside some bars and tries to bully people into sobriety.
Not around here. See a sign up there? That means you can't hang outside.
Man, are you out here enforcing loitering signs? Is it a busy day for you?
So far, it's been pretty quiet, but the night's still young.
But the night's still young. Man, that sounded so sexual, Seagal. At this point, I'm convinced you and that walkie-talkie are, in fact, having an affair. But while driving around, they see a car without its lights on, and they pull them over to chat.
Cerveza para tú. Looks like he's probably had enough beer.
Yeah, this guy's so drunk he's not even speaking English anymore. Throw him in the slammer. But we see whatever the hell this bottle of nope is. And Seagal is all over that nope.
Let me look in here. What is it? I'm going to tell you in a minute.
Marijuana, like this?
No.
That's marijuana.
All right, so the cops keep hearing them say marijuana, but it's not that at all. I Googled the stuff. It's called mamajuana, and simply put, it's liquid Viagra. I'm not kidding. They take herbs and bark, and they combine it with rum, red wine, and honey. Then they let it sit at room temperature for weeks or even months, and then they drink it. And apparently the effect is immediate. And it's nicknamed El Parapalo, which literally translates to lift the stick. So it's boner juice, basically.
This is good stuff. I wish I could have it.
I wish I could have it. I haven't had an erection since I was under siege. But they let these guys go. So no biggie there. Later that night, they head down to the canal to hang out with the SWAT team.
As a Buddhist, I really don't believe in killing anything unless I really have to.
And Steve is a Buddhist, so he doesn't like hunting our little mini beavers and kind of feels like it's savage.
While he does that, we're going to jump in a truck and take a couple of shots.
All right, Steve's off being a Buddhist, so while we wait, let's go mess some of these little fools up. Apparently, these things are everywhere. This guy said they killed several hundred of these things in one night. What is hilarious is that the SWAT all managed to hit their marks. And take a wild guess who didn't hit any.
We had a kill-free night. Fortunato missed 2, and I missed 2, and
his whole team didn't hit a single shot. Man, I bet Whimpers would have hit one if he was out here. But then we get my favorite line of the entire episode and a top contender for the show as a whole.
At least we're honoring the cycle of life by tomorrow going to the zoo.
Yeah, that's a circle of life. Kill an animal and then go look at one in captivity. So later in the evening, we are back out on the streets.
I don't know what this guy's doing.
Seagal Spider senses a truck in traffic and he's like, I don't like that truck. And on his hunch, they just pull it over.
Go to the back. What would we call it? The roadway.
You smell like a brewery, you know that?
Wimps, no. What are you doing? I have had zero cop training, and even I know you should never do that. Okay, let's say you find something in their truck that is illegal, like super illegal. Well, guess what? Now you can throw all that out the window in court because you entered their vehicle and drove it around a little bit. Can't prove it? Well, we made a TV show and filmed you doing it.
Yeah, well, I get that all the time. Listen.
All right, Steve, that was kind of smooth. It was smooth. Point for you, sir.
But don't worry about that. Worry about going to jail.
They decide these guys shouldn't drive home because they have had a few beers.
Not been drinking. And if you chose to drink, then you shouldn't have drove.
Italian, focus, look at me, sir. You're literally getting bored by your own voice. So a lady comes, she picks up the truck. The guys walk home. The next day, they do in fact go to the zoo. A Louisiana zoo, which means there'll be gators there and they're going to be freaking huge. Seagal is an expert on everything and he literally cannot help himself.
That's about a 10 foot, 9 foot?
That's about 10 feet, 10 feet, 2 inches. So the man taunts Seagal with some meat on a stick, convinces him to get into the ring. And because the food's out of his reach, he is forced to share with the gators. But once they get all full and hungry, he's like,
how we get him out of here?
Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Get him out of here. Just shoot. And that's it. That is the episode. Episode 10, EP 10 in the books. So let's do a little bit more over on Redeye Reacts.
I myself don't shoot the nutria. I don't shoot anything that's not shooting at me.
Oh, you don't? What about those targets in episode 1? Ha! Got him on a technicality.
He got ejected out of the car.
Can he talk?
Can he talk? I need to sign a release form so I can put him on my TV show.
I hope that our presence out here is going to make them act more responsibly. We're not out here to try to ruin people's fun.
We're not here to ruin your fun. We just want to scare you and feel powerful.
See a sign up there?
Get them off one.
I wouldn't sniff it, Chief.
Whimpers, you do not tell Steven what he can and can't sniff.
We do this in Asia, Larry. We make this in Asia. I don't see any marijuana in it. It's alcohol, yeah. The other guy is drunker than hell. We're making sure that he doesn't drive.
Yeah, look at that guy. He is blasted. He's standing and talking to you normally.
I don't drink much myself. I feel that it clouds the mind.
You don't, no? You don't drink much, but you wanted to steal those guys' boner juice pretty bad. Mm-hmm.
I've been studying martial arts my whole life, but I'd really hate to have to fight a 10-foot gator.
Boom! Done! I hope you enjoyed it. Up next, we are officially going to do a Redeye redo. You all asked for it, you all said it was a good idea, and I listened. So get ready, folks. We're going to have a hot new take on China Salesman. I'm just kidding. It's got to be above the law. Come on, it's got to be. And I'm super excited personally to see our boy back in his best form. Back before the days he knew about craft service tables. If you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing to the channel, like the video itself, and leave some comment. Have you ever seen a nutria? Have you ever eaten a nutria? What are your thoughts on nutria? Those are my questions today. If you want the power to vote on future movie reviews, you can head to the Patreon page and sign up there to do so. A huge shout out once again to that community. There are a few new names in that list. I'm super excited to see that community grow constantly. You all give me some much needed energy to these videos, and I really appreciate it. If you want to join the Discord channel, that link is also found down below. My merch store link found down below. I will see you all next time, and until then, stay happy and stay healthy. I wish I could have it. I haven't had an erection since I was under siege.